Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Going the Distance. This is our final project. You have spent the whole year in my multimedia productions class, and now it all comes down to this. This is it. So I want you to really put the best you can do, because for some of you, this might be the last video project that you do, ever. For some of you, this might be more of a continuation for something that you will hopefully do in high school and beyond. But this is really your best opportunity to say, Mr. Wheeler,
Watch me.
what's the kind of video that I can make? So the video that you're going to make is just rather simple. I want you to give me a 2020 up to now for you. What has 2020 been like for you? And the way I did this assignment, and I'll show it to you in a moment, the way I did this assignment is I just went through my phone and I looked at the pictures and videos that I had, kind of placed myself in where I was and what I was doing. I went through my journal and read about the things that I was writing about. And of course, what's been going on in the world. And then I just pulled it all together and made a video. So let's take a look at my video. The dawn of 2020 has been a complete misery for a lot of people around the world. The year literally started on fire, and wildfires spread across areas of Australia, 72,000 square miles of fire damage. But once the fires in Australia died down, a different fire erupted in China and spread across the world in the first major pandemic in over a century. As a result of COVID-19, in America there have been 1.43 million infections and 85,000 people have died. 36.5 million have been laid off from their jobs due to the country sheltering in place. It is awful, tragic, and scary. Despite all of this, I've had a really awesome year. My fiance and I made a red velvet cake for my birthday. I went to visit one of my friends in Houston, where I had an opportunity to visit the Cockrell Butterfly Center at the Houston Museum of Natural Science. Also in the same Museum of Natural Science, I went to a Lego art exhibit where the artist recreated famous paintings and created his own sculptures out of Lego. Back in Louisiana, the new season of Major League Rugby started and our local team, NOLA Gold, got off to a successful start. But unfortunately, the season was cancelled due to the COVID-19 outbreak. During the time at home, my fiance and I were not able to go out to celebrate for her birthday, so we made a birthday cake instead. While at home, I've been busy keeping my students engaged with my 2 video series, Taking the Stairs and Going the Distance. Over the course of this time, I've put out over 3 hours of video content, which is the most I've done in my life, period. And I really love making these videos, which is probably why I've made so many of them. This time at home has given me the ability to focus more on developing content and doing more creative writing. Having the time and space to do more creative work has kept me afloat mentally. There's really nothing more rewarding than keeping the mind active and being creatively productive. And so despite all the horrors around me, I've actually had a pretty good year. If you have been using your phones, then you have plenty of material to work from. Otherwise, I really just want you to reflect upon this last school year as a whole, or more specifically, just 2020, where all the nonsense has happened. So this can be a lot of images. It can be a mix of images and video. If you are struggling with generating stuff to put together, I showed you in your last assignment that you can use Google Slides as an animation platform. So you can actually just put pictures and videos and stuff into Google Slides and add some transitions and do a vocal narration over the top of it. So There are lots of ways you can use this. You can use cameras, you can use your phone, you can use your Chromebook, you can use anything at your disposal. I just want to see a what's up with 2020 for you kind of video. So I don't think this would be particularly difficult for you, but I think that this is your last opportunity to really
show me what you got.
Jim, you heard them said, show me what you got.
Show me what you got. I want to see what you got. Oh boy.
Show me how much you've learned and what you can do with video editing. So everyone, it's been a pleasure to teach this class to you. This is my favorite subject. Even though I'm an English teacher, this is it. I love video production. And I hope that I've been able to infect some of you with that same love. And I look forward to continuing my journey in video production in the future. And I hope you too will also continue to make videos, even without me.